And welcome back for activity 38-2, problem number 3. We're going to continue on with the same list of people for the Springboard Superstar contestants. Again, that's on page 559, but we're going to work now problem 3, which is on page 560. All right, so in this case, they want to have us find 3 different probabilities. Before, there was 3 parts of the questions, but they kind of led you to solving one probability at the end. In this case, we have 3 different ones. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of set up problem A. It says here that we want to find the probability that the contestant has a first name after N. So I'm going to go ahead and write that down first. Right? I know I want to find the probability that we have first name after N. All right, so remember, when it comes to probability, we create a fraction where the top kind of meets that event that I wrote there in blue, first name after N, and the bottom is the total contestants. Now, this is our third problem working with this list, so by now, hopefully, we remember that there are 12 total contestants, so I can go ahead and get that on there. So now I only really need to worry about one thing, and that's first name after N. They were also very nice and wrote these names in alphabetical order, so I can easily see that the first names after N are those 3 contestants over there. So I'm going to go ahead and write that in as my numerator. I was able to find 3 of them that have a first name after N, so the probability is 3 over 12. And again, you're going to need to reduce. In this case, 3 and 12 can both be divided by 3. So I'm going to divide 3 by 3 to get 1, and 12 by 3 to get 4. So in this case, the probability that they have a first name after N is 1/4. All right, so let's take a look at number 2. Has a first name after N. All right, so we've already kind of highlighted those people, so I'm going to keep that blue since it's going to be the same 3 people. But now we have end male. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make male red. So we'll go through male, 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 and male. So we want to find has a first name after N and is male. And again, I'm going to go ahead and write the notation here. So I want the probability that we have first name after N, first name after N, and male. All right, so same thing. It's going to be a fraction. We know the bottom is going to stay 12. We're still talking about the same list of contestants. There's still 12 of those. But when it comes to now the probability, first name after N and male, that means I need somebody that was highlighted both blue and red. And it looks like there's only one of those, which would be the last one here at the end. So first name after N and male, there was one of those out of the 12, so the probability is 1/12. All right, so let's take a look at the next one. Same thing as the last probability, except the thing they changed was instead of and, it is or. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this because I know this is going to be pretty similar and it don't feel like writing it all over again. But the difference here is instead of and, we're going to have or. Now, I know it's still going to be 12 contestants, so I can leave that, but I'm going to erase the numerator because now I'm going to have to go back and count how many this would be. So we have name after N or male. So whether I see just red, just blue, or both red and blue. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A total of 8 contestants are either male, first name after N, or both male and first name after N. So 8 out of 12. And again, you want to reduce this. 8 and 12 can both be divided by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. And 12 divided by 4 is 3. So we get 2/3 as our probability. All right, so here, problem 1 is 1/4, Problem B was 1/12, and problem C was 2/3. And if you look over here, if you forgot and or, don't forget there are math tips on the page that help you. The math tip for and was on page 559, and or is on this page that we're working on, 560.